might seem kind of interesting, but I'm going to talk about laments as we think about becoming Easter people. Laments are prayers. We find them in the Psalms, and they're prayers that name the pain and suffering of life. They speak to those disorienting experiences that we have. They're personal and contextual. At the same time, they speak to the universal experience of people's pain and suffering, and they speak to our communal nature of pain. Because faith is connected with our everyday lives, naming pain and suffering is a key experience of not only doing it with one another, but of bringing them before God. For people of the Jewish faith, lament has a really key role. Praying and reading the lament psalms is a regular practice for the Jewish people. It's not only because pain and suffering was a part of their story in the Old Testament, but it has continued in the years and centuries since then. For the Jewish people, lament actually connects people across time and place. I wonder if, as we're becoming Easter people in this season, we might have a little bit more lament. Maybe we need to be reminded of the spirituals from our own history in this country, or maybe to sing the blues and to remember how they can soothe our souls in hard times. Or maybe you're a poetry reader and there's different poets that have that melancholy tone to them that you go to in times when you don't have your own words for the pain you're experiencing. In their simplest form, laments are words of loss, that they name what we experience in our heart. The difference between laments and complaints are that complaints focus on us and laments focus on God. So in this season, as we're becoming Easter people, what if we dare raise the questions of our hearts or the things that haunt us in the middle of the night to God, using the form of laments, the metaphor and rhyme that we find in the Psalms. Now there's a number of Psalms of lament, and we'll post some of those on our website so you can read them on your own time, but I want to read one of them today. Psalm 13. How long, O Lord? How long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and every day have sorrows in my own heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look on me and answer, O Lord. Give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death. My enemy will say, I shall overcome them, and my fears will rejoice when I fall. But I trust on your unfailing love, and my heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for God has been good to me. Now I challenge you to not only read some of the lament psalms, but to maybe write one of your own. Again, on our website and in our Facebook page, I will post a process for you to write your own lament. But let me share with you one that I wrote just a couple of weeks ago. Gracious God, you created all that exists. I wake each morning looking for your presence. My life, it is a roller coaster of gratitude and thanksgiving, as well as grief and sorrow. Along the way, I see your beauty and faithfulness. And I wake each morning looking for your presence. I need to feel your grace. As I journey, I expect to see your beauty and faithfulness. And your spirit carries me in good times and bad, through seasons of happiness and sadness, when I am in community and alone. My hope rests in your beauty and faithfulness. Make yourself known in expected and unexpected ways, and let me feel your grace. May your love reign over me and all of creation, now and forever. Amen.